Mics, check. Music cued, check. Presenters ready. Well, 2 out of 3's not bad. This is TigerTails Radio.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everything in between, and welcome to another delightful, delectable, and otherwise entertaining episode of TigerTails Radio. We are on Season 15, Episode 11, and I am TK, but as per normal, I am not alone. For with me, in the virtual lands of virtual studio-ness, we have Hedgie.
Hello, everybody. Good evening.
We have Charleston.
Hello.
And we also have Monsieur Xavier here.
Hello and good evening, everybody.
Hello, hello, hello. So, yes,
Hello.
as we say, we are here for another week. No, not a whole week, just a couple of hours. Hour and a half, really. Oh, hello to the jury in Southport, who's also in channel.
Yay.
And Jennifer back got in touch early and said they couldn't make it this week, so because they have other things to do, which is fair enough. If it wasn't for this, we'd all have other things to do as well. So, but yeah, we're stuck here hosting this. More for you. So, on that note, yes, it is TigerTails Radio. We are here for another 90-odd minutes or so with Jackbox games. I have a Jackbox game on the screen over there where you can't see it, just ready and waiting for me to press the go button so that we can start playing it. But that will come later. Before that, we have a little bit of a section that we call Review of the Week.
This is TigerTails Radio. And now let's catch up with the cast. This is Review of the Week.
So the question is, who wants to go first?
Okay. I will go first because I was on holiday last week.
Yes, so you've probably got a lot to talk about.
Technically. So I was on holiday last week, thank God, because it was my birthday. I got older. Isn't that fun?
Yay! Happy belated birthday!
Yay. So, week off, and there was a few things that we kind of like wanted to do over the week, or at least a couple of things. Trip to Bath to see the Roman baths and have a day out.
Did you have a bath in Bath?
No, did not have a bath in Bath, but we did see the Roman baths, which were really interesting and really quite cool to go around and like listen to the audio stuff. It was a sunny day, even though it was a bit cold, so wasn't that bad. So coach day trip, always fun. And then on my birthday day, went out to one of the coastal cafe restaurants and fish and chips.
It just means all of the cameras frozen.
All of the cameras have frozen on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, no, there we go. You're back.
Yeah, I don't know. That might just be my end, but you said
I don't know what you did because I had a mouse click and suddenly your picture started moving again.
I refreshed YouTube.
Oh, well, I don't know. It seems to have fixed it.
Okay. I fixed everything by refreshing YouTube. Okay.
Oh, cool.
I don't know what you did.
That works.
You broke Discord but fixed it somehow.
Somehow. So that was the two main things. The rest of the time was mostly just chilling because needing some time off. It was a very busy December, considering, and a very busy beginning of January for various reasons. So I was just looking forward to doing normal stuff. YouTube is having a fit for me, but that's fine. Mostly it was like just chill. The weekend, I didn't go down and see anyone because it's the weekend off, but I did do roleplay online.
Nice.
So I met on Friday for roleplay online, so that worked. And then on the weekend, it didn't because the main person who was needed didn't turn up. So it was just chill, and I watched people playing board games.
Oh,
good times.
Good times.
Yeah, that kind of thing. Other than that, not a huge amount for the weekend. I like having a nice chill time for my holidays if nothing's planned. Monday, however, today, oh boy, back to work, different days, brand new office.
Oh, yes.
So, down the hill, so I managed to get into work, do the faff of getting a new ID badge, get in, get upstairs, and then it was a case of, okay, I've got like stuff to pick up because I needed a new keyboard and mouse. I had like a laptop riser because I needed to do office setup and office in here setup. Because after a DSE, it was a case of, you may want to have these things. Why? Just so that you don't die from back pain and wrist pain and all that jazz.
Yeah.
So running around to find that. And that meant going to teams on different floors to figure out where all the teams were to get all the stuff. Then it was a case of get caught up with all the work, and then it was a case of understand where all the stuff is for, you know, the work stuff like coffee.
Important things.
Found the coffee machines were all broken on our floor first thing in the morning.
Oh,
the saving grace was the canteen, free drinks, hot drinks, and I was like, oh, thank God. If that continues, I will be happy. But they did fix the coffee machines eventually. But there was a lot of faffing about trying to get stuff sorted. I did eventually get around to doing work, and then at lunchtime spilt coffee all over my laptop. So that died. And then I got given a new laptop. So I then spent the rest of the afternoon getting everything on the new laptop up to speed, kind of, maybe, so I can then work tomorrow, which would be great if it wasn't for the fact that the new laptops assume you have a dock to charge and connect them to the hard line. They didn't give that to me, so I'm now thinking they thought I had one. So I'm going to have to go back into work and say, do you have a dock? Because if you don't, I am going to have to stay at work and try and find a desk. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, we're hot desking as well, so this will be a...
That's
no,
the
it's
worst.
not happening. Well, there's too many people, so that we were already Friday going to be in a different bloody spot. So I'm hoping they have the charger. Otherwise, it's going to be a case of, well, I'm out of power and I don't have a desk. So, oops. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, so that was pretty much it for today. It was holy shit work. But my plan of trying to get back into the swing of things is only delayed because of that. That's fine. But that's my week. That is my week.
That's not too bad, at least. Not too bad. Right, who wants to go on next?
Yeah, all right then, I will.
Argonox?
Yes. So, my week's basically been 2 weeks because I wasn't here last week.
Indeed, you skived.
I got infected by illness by children that cough with their mouths open while, at escape rooms because kids are shitty little things.
Oh, yes, they are.
So, yeah.
Why do
pretty
people
much,
breed?
yeah.
I don't know.
Because apparently there's not enough on the Earth, even though there's 8 billion people now. So, yeah. But, yes. So, I have been going... work's been rather quiet these past few weeks because it's January, so...
Yeah.
And,
it's cold. Escape rooms aren't really on
pretty
everyone's
much,
mind.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. So, thankfully, weekends are very busy, so that's one saving grace. So, yeah. So, I have been going to the roleplay evenings at the art house.
Oh, yeah.
However, the art house is closing down.
So what's happening? So where are the roleplay evenings moving to then?
They have now moved to Dyson Dumplings in the Marlins.
Oh, really?
Yes, which I had no idea existed until now because nobody goes upstairs in the Marlins very often.
Oh, I can see again.
And
that's nice.
Usually I'm on the CEX side, so I walk past the bridal shop and go, who goes in there?
No.
And then... So, yes, I've discovered Dyson Dumplings, which does very nice pierogies.
Okay.
So, yeah. And also, it's got a lot more room, and it's very popular with the roleplay community, so we get a lot of area there. And I've discovered a new game called Blades in the Dark.
Oh, you've only just discovered Blades.
Have you heard about it then?
The Oxventure people, they don't just do D&D. They've done Blade in the Dark, and they've also done Xavier, what's the one that's set in the Weird West?
Weird West?
No.
Seriously, that is
Okay.
also...
Think of another one that's set in the Weird West.
Do you mean the American West?
No, it's based on the American West.
Based on the American West?
Yeah.
Oh, God. That could be anything.
Oh, crap. I'm going to have to look it up now, aren't I?
Okay. So, yes, Blades in the Dark was one I discovered, and that's sort of a piracy-style one where basically everyone's a bad guy. So I got to play
everyone's a bad guy.
Most people are bad guys. So,
yeah.
Well, you get some that are the scheming... I got to be the scheming rogue, or a condiddler, as he's known as. So, yeah. So I got to play a guy called Dirk Eagles. So, yes.
Did you do heisting?
Yeah, I got to do my Cornish accent. So, yeah. Because we were in Cornwall, so I got to do my Cornish accent, and people were very happy with that. So, yeah. And this week coming up is going to be a game called Fist, which is about mercenaries.
Beg your pardon?
Yes.
Deadlands, that's what I was thinking of.
Deadlands, yes. And also I'm going to be running an Iron Claw game. So yeah.
Oh, nice.
In fact, I've ordered the second version of Iron Claw, which is a lot easier to work with.
Oh god, no, it's awful compared to the
No,
original.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's basically going, hey, we've simplified the game and we've stripped out all of the awesome stuff that made the first one cool. And it's like, great, thanks.
Well, if it doesn't arrive in time, we'll just revert to the original anyway. So I've still got the original, but yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I've been enjoying that, and it's a lot of fun. So I'm getting back into the roleplay swing of things, and you're going, so what do you do? It's like, I do voices. Really? Cool. Yes, I do. So yeah, I get to do that. I get to work on that sort of thing. I'm mostly doing a lot of weekends now, so because that's when we're busy. So that's what I'm doing my work. And otherwise, I'm sitting in this exact place watching YouTube videos and eating all the food that's in my house.
I've been doing something very similar to that, but I've been eating all the food in my freezer because I plan to defrost the freezer soon.
Your freezer doesn't have auto defrost.
No, it surprised me as well.
Oh my god!
It does say
I'm sorry, are you living in the 1970s?
It does say in the manual this doesn't have auto defrost, so I'll allow that.
No! That's why I was like, I'm taking the mega fridge. It does everything.
Yep.
Yeah. So yes, it's been small amounts of work, lots of YouTube and role playing. So yeah, after this, I'm going to start working on my YouTube campaign, which is going to be based on a storyline from the webcomic Jack.
Oh my god, dredging that out from the
depths of the past. I feel it's been long enough that nobody will care if I rip it off. It's like, you can't find it online anymore. Nobody's going to be able to claim.
I thought there was an archive. Someone uploaded a repository.
There was an archive. That's gone now as well.
Oh, is that gone as well?
Because I tried to find it for research purposes, and I can't find it anymore.
I'm fairly sure I'm fairly sure I downloaded it at some point. It's in one of my
I'm just going by what's in my mind. So yeah, I'm going to base it on that. But yes, it's been work, roleplay, and consuming stuff in my fridge. So yeah,
nice.
That's so. If in the subsequent weeks I look a bit bigger, it's probably because I'm getting fat. So yeah,
again, the return of fat Hedgie.
Yeah. Oh god, I really don't want to be fat again. I might have to just go. You know what? You just have to drink hot water and nothing else. So yeah.
Or you could, I don't know, do exercise and shit.
Yeah, I could do that. Yes, but it's very cold outside.
Yes, but I find doing the and shit bit helps because otherwise you get such a build up.
Okay, so that's me. That's
I will go next because my week hasn't been all that exciting, really.
Ooh.
It has primarily been work. The start of the week was work, visit father in hospital.
He's still in hospital?
He was still in hospital. He got out on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
And then, basically, between Wednesday and now, he's pretty much cost me just shy. I say just shy. It's about £10 shy or so in Uber fares.
Ooh.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been happy about that. Because when he came out, he had a catheter still attached.
Oh, no.
So yeah, that's been fun to deal with. And yeah, lots of work, an incredibly large amount of work. Weekend was semi-peaceful. Father time on Sunday at horrible o'clock in the morning, amongst other times. Yeah, it's been fun. So I've been doing stuff around the flat though. You can't see behind me, but there is less stuff behind me. You don't see it because it's all covered up with cupboards. But behind the bookcases and things, there is an archive of Argos crates.
Oh.
There are now less crates behind there than there was at the start of last week.
So where are they now?
All folded up and put away. Because they are no longer required.
Oh, you're decluttering.
Slowly. Slightly.
Oh.
I have a mountain of shredding to do. Because there's some stuff in those archives which date way back to a time when they do not need to be referenced anymore. They are that old. But I have been finding some cool stuff. So do a little show and tell. I found my old art book. Now, I never really did art, but when you used to go to furry conventions, it was customary to take a sketchbook with you, and artists would sometimes do a doodle for you.
Yes, for a small amount of money.
Oh no, back in these days it was free. You just threw a sketchbook at them and they went skiddy and just did a random thing. And so that's how I ended up with this.
Oh, who's that by?
I can't remember because I can't read whatever that squiggle says.
Ah. Yep, I can't either.
Nope. So
nope.
This was at Eurofurence. I actually went to
wow. Eurofurence 7.
Yes.
Back in the single digits.
In fact, I have TK's Day at the Art Special Interest Group, which was what they called panels back in those days.
Mm-hmm.
And I dated it the 3rd of August 2001 at Eurofurence 7.
If anyone wants to know how far away that was, this was still in the era of dial-up internet.
Ah, we had broadband by this point.
Did we?
Yeah, it was 1 megabit, but we had broadband.
It existed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then there were some other random sketchy things.
Wait, if it was Eurofurence 7, if it began in 1989, that would have been 1996, which was like...
Oh, then maybe they missed a year.
Really?
Oh, it clearly says here, in my thing, which I'll have to go back to now because I've gone past it. 3rd of August 2001 at Eurofurence 7.
Oh, 2001, okay.
Yeah. And then there's a whole thing on like how to do drawings and shit, which for me is mostly writing, which is the more ironic thing. A Cashy Fox original.
Ooh.
Which he did a sketchy in my sketchy book. Well, that actually comes out quite nicely.
Yeah, it does actually, yeah.
That was 2003, I think, that picture.
Wow.
Another 2003 one.
Ooh. Who's that one by?
Cashy again.
Oh, okay.
And another one by Cashy.
Oh, Southpaw says EF began in 95. So my apologies. I thought it began in 89. So.
The dude's like, yay, sketches. Very nice. Yep. Oh, and Cluedo. Another Cashy Fox.
Cluedo?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think we'd been playing Cluedo or something and he just sketched this up.
Oh, so it's supposed to look like a Sherlock Holmes style.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then Bungle did a sketch.
Oh, wow. Early days.
Yep.
Yeah.
2004, that says.
Wow.
I think. Was that Adex who did that or was that Laz who did this? I can't tell. But again, 2004.
Ooh. No idea.
I wish people would print their name next to their squiggle. Oh, no, this is Laz. Laz did that one. I can remember that.
Yeah, yep.
An awardee.
Oh, yes. You
Awardee
can recognise his style.
Yep.
Yeah. Everyone looks either sad or upset.
Another awardee one from July 04. So that would be 20 years old this year.
Yeah, everyone looks sad or upset in his art.
Unlike Cashy, who's everyone smiling and happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Cashy Fox scribble. Have I got any more? Is that the last one? No, there's more. Oh, yeah, K-Hound.
Oh, wow. Yes. Back in her early style of art.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Silverwind did one, but they're not called Silverwind anymore. But I can never pronounce their new name.
Oh.
So,
ooh, quality.
Hedge, what's Silverwind's new name?
I have no idea.
I don't
even remember who Silverwind is.
Huh?
Or was.
They run the Sutton Firs.
I haven't been to I didn't pay attention to what the hell was going on.
I was going to say, you were at the event just like a couple of months ago, Hedge.
Was I?
Yes, it's where we
met yes.
Jesus.
Okay, but I do not recall, so yeah.
Mike Wolf. Oh, God, I'm Mike Wolf. Him and Mike. Nintendo elevates my ass. And Foxy Dragon?
Hey, Kim Foxy Dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The text is backwards. We know the text is backwards. It's because I'm the host, so my webcam is backwards. You can't help it. Draconda doing Draconda art.
Yes. It's like just give us a summary of how many pages left, because otherwise we'll run out of time for Charleston.
That's okay. There's only a couple left, I think. Another last one. So I'm just posting this for the archives and prosperity, so I have to scan it basically. Somebody could just screenshot all this. Cashy Scribble, I think.
Yeah.
And Eevee3.
Hey!
The little fire dog. And then the last one, I've no idea who did that. Or what even the hell that is. Why is TK squeezed backwards? Can it be prevented? No, it cannot. It's a Discord thing. It is.
It is.
Not my fault thing. If Discord would allow me to switch the picture, trust me, I would. Because then this room would be oriented correctly. Basically, if you want to see what this room looks like in reality, you've got to flip it 180. It's like, my ears, it is actually on the left, it's not on the right. I could wear my headphones properly, unlike someone. Now immortalised in art. With the headphones on the wrong way round. Not naming names. But yeah, so that's what I've been discovering in my week off. Well, not my week off, week off. In my last few days of organising and shit. And one of the reasons I was a bit later on connecting tonight is because I was getting that back looking like that. As opposed to having all the units all over the place and crates everywhere. Because, that's just the way I roll. But yes, Telston, you have week. So what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Mostly work. And one of my colleagues has decided to go on a habit of phoning in sick every time she's meant to be on a shift, which meant that over Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, it was literally just myself and the chef, me on 12-hour shifts. Lovely.
Fun. Overtime.
Yeah. On top of which, I purchased brand new shoes to wear at work because being in the kitchen, we legally have to wear steel toe cap shoes. And even though eventually they'll be more comfortable, right now they are agonizing because they haven't broken through yet. So 12 hours, 3 days in a row wearing that is lovely, to be sarcastic.
It's a good way to break them in, though. It's a good way to break them in.
Yeah,
trial by fire.
Yeah, eventually they'll mold to the shape of my feet. Or at least the parts that aren't toes well, because the whole point of the steel tap toes is that they stay one piece, so that if someone drops a chopping board on your foot, you won't scream in agony. Well, you will, because it'll invariably miss the toe cap and hit you on that little bridge between your ankle and your toes. It'll hit you on the top of the foot and go, "Ha ha! I've evaded your toe caps. Your toes aren't crushed, but the rest of your foot's buggered." Even so, it's a legal requirement. Also got my... you may see that there's no Ottoman here today.
There is not.
I have got my mother here. She's upstairs right now.
Okay.
Just keeping herself to herself. But yeah, she's visiting for a couple of days.
Is that why there's no Otter? Is that why there's no Otter?
Oh, no, he was here over the weekend.
Okay.
To help comfort my my aching feet after each day. Bless him. But he's gone back to his place for the night.
Fair enough.
I did also finally get my mum to try my my special soup at long last, because you may recall back in October I invented blue soup because I thought there's got to be a recipe for soup where you can make it blue, and I experimented and I invented it. Finally got my mum to try it, and she hated it. Yay!
What did you use?
It is mostly red cabbage with a few other ingredients in. Once you boil red cabbage, it turns purple. But if you add bicarbonate soda, that turns it blue, and that is how you get blue food colouring.
However, that makes it taste salty.
You see, I can't taste the bicarbonate soda in it. I put so little in it, and yet just a little managed to change the whole colour of it.
That's pretty cool.
But somehow she claimed she could taste it and said it tasted chemically. So
if you want an easy way, just get hold of some blue spirulina. That is incredibly blue.
Oh, good God, no. That was my initial experiment with spirulina. I don't care how healthy it is meant to be for you. It is vile. Never, ever again am I buying that. I've learned the hard way why it's only ever sold in health food shops.
I've had it in a smoothie before. It's quite nice.
Well, obviously they do something to it that I don't know how to do with it.
How to make this disgusting thing taste pleasant? Add sugar.
What about cream of potato with blue food colour, says Cosmic.
Cream of potato.
I wanted to see if I can invent a way to do it without food colouring, you see, without pre-made food colouring.
No artificial colouring, additives, or preservatives.
Exactly.
I mean, there's an
my main
easy way
inspiration
to do
was the scene in Bridget Jones' Diary, if you've ever seen it, where she's making leek soup and uses blue string to tie the leeks together, not realising that the dye from the string is going to go into the soup. That made me think to myself, there's got to be a way to do this that's actually safe to eat.
Yeah, without poisoning everyone.
Yeah.
If you use lavender and lemon juice, that will turn things blue. Because that's how you can make a blue cocktail without using blue curacao. You use lavender and lemon juice.
I shall write that down as a note.
Can you ingest lavender?
Amazingly, sorry?
Can you ingest lavender?
If you use it as a syrup or as an infusion, yes.
Okay.
You don't actually eat the lavender itself.
Cosmic asks, what about blueberry?
Blueberries were in my
blue.
recipe.
They're not blue. They're kind of red. They're sort of reddish. The blueberries aren't really blue.
Well, it's sort of a purple colour, but
yeah,
I did have
really
blueberries in my original recipe, so they're in there as well.
But yes, lemon juice is kind of a sort of a light yellowish colour. Add that to lavender, which is purple, and that creates a kind of a blue thing. Amazingly, I learnt that through the Sonic the Hedgehog cookbook. So, yes.
That actually makes sense when you think about it.
Ironically, it was a recipe for tea written by, in inverted commas, Blaze the Cat. So, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, learn something new every day. Today I learned there's a Sonic the Hedgehog cookbook.
Yes, there is, and I own it.
Well, I'm not surprised. He said, owning the Redwall cookbook.
But you created one recipe.
Yeah, but I've created it many times.
The idea of a cookbook is you go, I will look through all these recipes.
Yeah, but most of the other ones contain fish or nuts and stuff, and it's like, I can't eat those. I don't like them.
Oh, I can't eat those. I don't like it. It's like, this is why you try new things. When was the last time you actually went, you know what, I'll try something with fish in it. I've grown up now. I'll probably like it.
I had a cod and chips the other day. Hedgie's face. Hedgie's face.
Does not count.
Eat fish. No, not like that.
That's why I said try new things. You know, like, I don't know, prawns.
Actually, I had some salmon over Christmas.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, I didn't like salmon when I was young. Now I'm like, salmon's like, oh, lovely.
Depends on the salmon for me. If it's like, if it's the really kind of wafer thin slices, it's not too bad.
I lived on wood when I was a kid because I had piker.
You lived on what?
Wood.
Wood?
Yes.
You can't eat wood.
Well, I managed it. Like I said, I had piker as a kid, so apparently I managed to take a month to chew through an entire mallet.
Wow. Is that the condition where you chew things that aren't food?
Yes, it's the condition where basically you feel compelled to eat stuff that isn't actually edible.
Cosmic says, wood. Damn, the Welsh really are crazy.
I'm not Welsh. I just live here, okay?
That's why they built one bridge and called it 7.
Well, now it's called the Prince of Wales Bridge.
The Prince of Wales Bridge. Well, technically, that means it's now named after William.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think there was enough meat on William to make a bridge, but there you go.
Oh, dear God.
So, yeah. Work is aching me quite literally, and I got my mum here, and she hated my soup. Only other thing is that if you hear dehumidifier in the background, that's because we've had some very stormy weather here lately.
Oh,
and the £750 I paid to have this wall here damp-proofed only apparently works so far because I've got a little damp patch down there now.
Oh no.
Yeah, granted it's not as big as it would have been before the work is done, so obviously they've done something to prevent this sort of thing.
They've helped, but it's not impervious.
Yeah. So, oh well.
I suppose
once that's dried, I'll have to give it a repaint. But like I say, yeah. If it was the way it was beforehand, literally this whole wall here where my screen and camera are, that would be soaking. You would be able to just wick the water off with your fingers.
Wow.
It's only a little corner here, so obviously they've done something, just not perfect. So I'll just have to live with it.
Or just go, excuse me, but you failed. Do that bit again.
Well, the thing is, they tried to tell me to do the other wall down there where my doorway is, because they claimed that there was rising damp there too. I personally can't feel it, and also I don't want to have the wallpaper ruined.
Well,
so
if you do have rising damp there, that's going to ruin the wallpaper anyway.
Well, the wallpaper's still there, so
for now.
Oh, no, it's not.
Colin Husky says, I guess eating wood is not as bad as eating dirt. I've chewed on sugarcane long ago. Isn't sugarcane actually quite tasty?
Raw sugarcane.
Yeah.
Like it's
similar
unrefined.
Similar to licorice wood. You can chew licorice wood and get the flavour of licorice from it. It's called licorice root. You basically just go, nom, 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 nom. Yeah.
Well, sort of combining the two topics together. I've no memory of this, but my mum has told me the story. Apparently, what I used to do as a kid was go behind the sofa, lick my finger, scrape it against the wall, lick my finger again, wall again, and back and forth. And eventually, I managed to make a hole big enough to fit a human fist through.
That would likely be because lead paint, because lead tastes sweet.
So I've now got lead poisoning, and I don't realise it.
Possibly, yes. That's why the Romans went, lead tastes sweet. We'll shave it and put it in the wine, which is what they did.
No wonder they're right now stabbing each other.
Yeah! It looks like they're going mad. Well, Julius sees everyone's out to get me. More wine.
I'd say how crazy people's idea of what ingredients to use were back in the day, but then again, it wasn't that long ago that everybody made everything with asbestos, when you think about it.
Yeah, but they didn't know. I mean, don't forget, in the 50s, and that doctors were saying, hey, you should smoke this.
Yes, you should. Doctors were going, smoke these cigarettes. Yes. They're the quality ones.
These are the good ones. These are the ones we recommend.
Yeah, it's freaking doctors. I mean, dear God.
So, times change.
Yeah.
But yes.
Anyway.
Speaking of changing, we should probably transition into our next segment.
Ooh.
Yes.
Because I should probably be able to start it now. Hurrah. So, while I find the jingle for it, let us go for some game time.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
Let's bring up the audio. But what is the room code? Oh, we don't know. I just don't know yet.
Because he's hidden it.
Because I'm not in myself yet.
I saw something flash.
Okay.
That's just TK.
So, it's YHFU.
Yankee Hotel, Foxtrot uniform.
Yes.
Why have 4 Ubers?
Join the Froggies.
Youth hostels fucking ungrades.
I've only ever been in a hostel once. That was when I was in London on a trip with a university for an exhibition. It was okay. You got what you paid for.
So,
I can have a chef's
free
hat.
fall.
Oh,
We have one more hole. If anyone else wants to jump in, there is the option of choosing hats if they're still available.
There wasn't many hats left for me.
Yes.
I had a chef's hat, a kind of a fuzzy thing, and something else, but I didn't get it. I got the chef's hat. So Cornhusky got the crown. Charleston got looks like a clover.
Beret. Yeah, beret.
Fat Hedgie had the Elvis hair.
Yeah, I've got the pompadour.
Blue Cosmic, nice Stetson.
Oh, that was something else. We had an Elvis impersonator come over to the home to entertain the residents.
Are you joining us, Mr. Xavier?
I'm primarily seeing if anyone else wants to jump in. If no one else does, I will jump in.
I will check the telegrams in case there's anybody on there.
Didn't see anyone the last time I checked.
Nope, no one there. Oh, pardon me. Just seeing everyone's comments as like the jury's going, weekend review has turned into what is the craziest thing you've done?
Yeah.
Laundry last week.
Oh, the madness. How do you cope?
I'm going to jump on in because I think that's.
Yeah, I think we're all good. So, jump on in. You're safe.
Hey.
We have a full room.
Yay!
Andy's chair. Oh, baseball cap. That was it. That's how I didn't go for.
I'm the youth.
3, 2,
We are beginning.
2, 1.
Here come the rules.
Howdy, humans. Welcome to Junktopia. Y'all may have noticed I've turned you into frogs, but don't worry. I'll poof one of you right back if you make the most profit reselling some strange antiques. See, I love weird old human things, but I hate their boring backstories. That's why I need you. Here's the plan. First, I'll take you to a local shop to buy a mysterious item. Then you're gonna name that item and give it some funny details. Make me laugh, gosh darn it. Finally, it's time to showcase your silly item so your peers can appraise it. The money you paid for your item will be subtracted from the appraisal value, and voila! You flipped it for a profit. Hopefully. The frog with the most money at the end of the game wins. Think of it like a quest to get your bodies back. A real Zero's journey. Time to make a purchase.
And it's shopping time.
On your device, you'll see 3 items to choose from. The item you get is going to be appraised based on the funny backstories you're going to write. So buy something you think you can make hilarious. Buying a more expensive item means you'll get just a little bit less profit when you flip it. When it comes to winning, there's more than one way to skin a unicorn.
Oh, Christ.
Hey, them tadpoles,
would you like
join
to
our
purchase?
audience and play along.
I don't believe we could get it up to $14,000 at all. I haggled and it didn't work.
And as the shopping ends, the buyer's remorse begins. Now it's time to flip these babies. Let's start with a name. What should people scream in terror when they see your item?
Committed, I'm gonna hate myself for what I've just typed.
Oh, no, I've just thought of a much better thing for my item. Damn it.
That's how it works.
Waiting for Tajiri, Cornhusky, and Hedgie.
And this is one of the harder Quiplash games. Quiplash Jackbox games.
It requires you to think.
It requires us to read very quickly as well.
Tick
21 seconds.
Get that name in.
Just a jury.
Everyone's in.
Yeah.
Next, dream up 2 hilarious facts about your item. For each fact, you can either fill in one of 2 prompts or write something of your own. Spin me a tale. Your time starts now. Get hopping.
Right, we've got 150 seconds.
Ooh.
Time. Okay. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of text for this. Spell check. Thank you for allowing me to spell check. Nice.
and stop. Let's see how far you dove in those dumpsters. Let's hear those new backstories. We're going to peruse and appraise a chunk of your items, and then do it all again for the rest of them.
So we've got Group 1.
Group 1.
We have the Rule 34 version goggles. Does not protect the wearer from actually seeing Rule 34 content, it hides your facial reaction to it. It was designed to allow you to secretly look at Rule 34 content without the monks or nuns being able to see it reflected in your glasses.
Oh!
Impressive.
Aside from the fact it's reflected in your face.
Who wants to read this one?
Perrier ocean water with ship. Look closely and you'll notice the sails are AI generated. Shake before opening and let the ocean spray all over your face.
Xavier.
Oh my god, what is this? Bambi the prequel. It is rolling its eyes at being told off by its mum yet again. Believe it or not, it's made out of dark matter.
Huh, a lot to think about here.
My go.
People are already throwing money at it.
The reverse gollywog. A special feature, a voice box that's racist to white people for once. It should not be owned by anyone who wants a taste of their own medicine.
You got a knack for these facts, Jack. It's time to appraise your items. Let's start with a recap of all the awful things you did. For each pair, pick the item that had the funnier facts. Try your best to recall your laws.
Which is funnier? Oh, that's a hard one.
Who are?
Yeah.
Calculations concluded. Time to see how much these barf bags are worth.
Right then, so
Oh,
the Rule 34 version
The real
goggles
value of this item is...
was appraised for 12,000.
And here's the cash you put down.
I put down 630 for it,
Woo!
which gives a grand. Oh, it's not enough already.
Good profit.
11,370.
11,370.
The Perrier Ocean Water with ship got 7,000 appraisals for minus 700 for 6,300.
Nice.
Bambi, the prequel. 7 votes, $7,000. $1,260 taken off for 5 for 740. Well done, Southington. And the reverse gollywog, 2 votes, $2,000.
I am so
1260.
sorry. You
you
gotta
made
make
a
this what it
profit.
looks like.
That's what happens when you rule 6 on the
For
show.
your shopping pleasure, some new treasures. I call them my pleasure treasures.
Right, so group 2. We'll go in the same order. So we have the professional hair bug catcher. Hairdressers can swoop and bite pesky bugs right out of the hair before they know what hit them. If in the middle of catching bugs you sniff out pesky fires started by the bugs in the hair.
What an incredibly rich backstory.
Edgy.
The Please Leave guest bed. This shade of pink is called Musky Dusk. Why is it torn? Easy. Spring cleaning.
A real treasure.
Xavier.
Ooh, goldfish pumps. Yeah. The goldfish was once alive. Okay. Sustainably sourced from a dentist office at 42 Wallaby Lane, Sydney, Australia.
I think we
Referencing
can
to
all
films.
see the value in this object.
Was it?
Yep.
Yeah, Finding Nemo.
Not seen.
Charleston.
Alright. TigerTails band in the early years. Each cat face is modeled after Tiki Tiger without the beard because that was cuter. The music they're playing is Through the Fire of the Flames and Expert mode on Guitar Hero 3 as Tiki is determined to actually perfect it.
No, not Guitar Hero 3. Rock Band.
Prepare your appraisals.
Clacky instruments either way. Oh my god, we got a vote. Which do I prefer? That one. That one. Oh, now it's the hard choice. All right, that one.
The numbers have been run. Let's see what your items are now worth.
It's really rough when you're going through these votes.
Oh, careful, Joss.
This item's
So,
true
the headbutt
worth
catcher.
is...
Got 2 votes for $2,000.
And you got it for...
Less than 2K?
Paid $700 for it.
Hey, not
For a
bad.
$1,300 profit.
Very nice.
The Please Leave guest bed. Got 8 votes for $8,000. Minus 630, paid for it. For 7,370.
Nice.
The Goldfish Pumps. 8 votes. $8,000. 630 was paid. For 7,370 again. Well done, Blue Cosmos.
They get tied.
And the TigerTails and the early years, 10 votes.
Whoa!
For $10,000. 1,155 paid. For 8,845 profit.
Ooh.
I think they got a good
Let's see
lead.
who's padded their score.
TK has a better lead.
And I deserve that last place totally.
People will like to look at Rule 34 in the secret. There's another round of shopping to go yet.
Ooh, more
Flip
shopping.
so nice, we'll do it
Shop, shop,
twice.
shop.
I
You're
like
gonna
shopping.
go shopping again, except this round, there's gonna be a mystery item. Could be anything. A treasure for a song, or complete trash for a very expensive song.
Let's go shopping!
Wow.
Oh, everything's damned expensive now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Except for the mystery item.
Yeah.
Hmm. I managed to haggle and still pay the same price.
Ah, damn it. No haggle for me. Price got bumped up. There goes my lead.
Oh.
Unless it was significantly bumped up, I don't think you're gonna lose out that badly. That first round really did you good.
I think I paid 140 over the odds.
That's everyone.
So ends our shopping experience. Shake off that regret. It's making you sweaty.
Right, give it a name.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Let's see how well this works. I'm using multiple references.
This is great audio, this is.
Oh god. character limit being used now.
Thankfully, there should be some music going on, so at least it's not dead air.
No, true.
Okay, I am done. Just Southington and Xavier left. Spectre Codswallop protects you from a powerful toddler. I didn't know that we got spells during this. Escrow Jabberwock.
It fills the pockets of your enemies with mayonnaise. I want the source of that.
Time's running out. Get
Boots
that
Hedgie off
second
stream.
fact in.
Currently got 15 seconds left, Pete.
I sent a video that makes your enemy quite cross.
Swallow that shame. It's time to learn about your objects.
Alright, same order. So, we have my mate Jim, the alibi. Where were you on the night in question? Around Jim's place. He'll vouch for you every time. Comes with a lifetime guarantee never to say anything you don't want him to. And he has a great poker face.
Interesting. Oh, dear me.
I think you've been sold a dummy.
Oh. Hey, Hedge is yours.
Naked Hedgesaurus's used blaster. The tape deck is shut because a copy of Escape from the City, but beyond its obvious function, it doubles as a ward from normal people, as regular normal people.
That's
Good God.
Imaginative.
They'll flee at the sight of its awesomeness.
Yes.
And
Wordy words.
like I said, you have to go fast. Xavier.
The pneumatic cock. Its main function was to clang loudly when the old rooster is dead. The designer had this to say: I meant cock like the bird you think.
Wowzers.
Ingrates.
I meant cock like the bird, you ingrates.
I can see it. Oh my god.
Alright, Mr. Paintbrush action figure. Based on the popular children's series, one paintbrush, 2 cups. Sanitizer sold separately.
Sure, that sort of makes sense if you don't think about it too hard.
Coming in Toy Story 5.
Time for some praise.
Yes, Toy Story 5, the one that shouldn't have been made.
A phrase.
That one. That one. Oh god, which do I prefer? Mind bleach or horror?
All of the tabulations have been made. It's time to see what these toilet
that
puppies
narrows
are
it down for all of them.
Yep.
So we had my mate Jim, the alibi.
Your peers appraised this for.
Oh, is TK?
Only 6 votes, 6,000.
And you
people
paid
have a chance.
this much.
Whoa, quite a
So
bit.
44640 profit. The Ghetto Blaster, 5 votes. 477 paid, not bad.
Unsuccessfully.
Not bad.
4230.
This was a rough round to get put into.
The Pneumatic Cock, 11 approaches. Not bad, 11,000. 560 paid for it, that was good.
Wow.
10440, well done, Hedge.
That should put you up there.
Yep. And Mr. Paintbrush, the action figure, 6 votes. 6,000.
I thought
For
that one was
770?
going to win. I thought that one was going to
5,
win.
missed the profit. 5,000
Time to
profit.
see the next set of items.
5230.
Thank you.
The one benefit of being able to see the lag.
From 2.
Oh.
The poker face. My mate Jim could help with this. First illustration of poker being played was whittled down to only 5 cards. The man is a tell. His hand is as bad as his haircut.
The real treasure is the frogs we made along the way.
The real treasure is the frogs we made along the way.
That's what the man said.
Ah!
Right.
Go ahead.
Bright Thulu. It was created by H.P. Lovecraft's great-grandson. Look closely and you'll notice it has 6 tentacles rather than the usual
I'll keep
8.
my opinion to myself.
In which case it better be cheaper.
Go on, Xavier.
Furry frog coin. You can tell it's an original because the figure is anatomically correct. The coin came from the secluded island of Natori.
Golly, that's something.
Okay, this is not a face.
their pied pipe.
Something haunting about this is their eyes are upside down for some reason. It was found in the collection by Robert Ripley. Is anyone surprised?
Well, this object is certainly making me
Believe
feel
it or
things.
not.
Get out.
Now start praising.
God, the references. That one. That one. Oh God, the hard one. And that one.
Calculations concluded. Time to see how much these barf bags are worth.
Ce n'est pas un visage. There we go.
So, the
The
poker
appraisal
face.
value is,
9 votes
Ooh,
for
not too bad.
$9,000
and
bucks.
this is what you paid for it.
1,050, giving you 7,950 total.
Nice.
Pride Thulu, 6 votes for $6,000.
Ooh.
700 paid.
Wow,
for
pretty good.
3,500 over.
Very nice.
Or 53
very-
even. The Furry Frog Coin, 10 votes for 10,000. Well done, Corn Husky. 1,155 paid, giving you an 8,845 total.
Wow, pretty good.
Leaderboard.
And this is not a face. Got 3 votes for 3,000 for 1,155. Gives you a 1,845 total.
I'm really not doing well tonight.
Alright, so we remove the board.
And put a new one in.
Charleston, Husky, Southampton, Cosmic, me, Jury,
Yeah, and then
TK,
Hedgie.
I'm losing by!
Wow.
Almost to the finish line. Time to consider all your items at once. I want you to give your object collection a name. Write a title that unifies your set now.
For some people, this will be easy. For others, this will be hard. Still got plenty of time. Tajiri, Cornhusky, and
Yep, we've got
Blue
40
Cosmic.
seconds by the time you hear this.
Yep.
Oh, just a jury left.
Ooh.
No rush at the moment.
Loads of time. But it doesn't matter. We've gone and
It's time to
everyone's
review
in.
the collections.
Yeah.
Right, so these came with the house, sorry. The Hidden Perversion Collection.
Oh God.
The SS Royal Flush. Smart
Not
ass.
bad.
TigerTails Cursed Items.
Yeah. Yeah.
Vote for your favorite collection.
Select your favorite set.
Oh, you want to vote for the masking yourself, looking at Rule 34, and then having an excuse because you're not looking at it. Jim will tell you.
Jim all along.
No one went for it.
Oh.
This batch.
So, Mr. Paintbrush Movie Premiere Gifts. Weird animal things.
Yes, indeed they are.
Coin theft security system. Don't be racist, just be weird.
Select the best sets of items.
Much thought.
Yes.
Will this affect the final scores, though?
Of course it will.
Depends on how far spread the votes are. Let's see. Oh, bit of a bit more mixed.
But weird animal things wins
And
that
now
round.
we see which lucky duck will no longer be a frog, but a human.
Who wishes
Who wishes they were a duck.
You don't want to wish you were a duck because then I'll just eat you. Fat Hedgie's away.
Hey!
Hey!
Yeah.
And it's
that's
Naked
what
Hedgesaurus,
you
live on
like,
stream.
more or less.
That looks
Yeah.
like my toenails. Yes, indeed.
Yep, they are indeed grim.
Gotta figure out what I can flip, so I
And Jerry came second, Xavier third, me
Hey.
fourth, Cosmic, Southington, Cornhusky, and then Charleston.
wonder if you feel
I deserve that last place. I'm really regretting that first answer I gave.
It seemed like a good idea at the time.
What was your first one?
The reverse gollywog.
Oh, yeah.
God, admit that's what it looked like. Same colour lips.
I get the video just digging a hole, really. I like the goldfish pumps. That was quite a smart idea.
I got the idea of the please leave guest bed basically from our old sofa.
Whatever happened to that?
It got thrown out.
Oh,
Yeah, I basically called the council and told them to take it away.
nice.
Yeah. I wasn't taking that with me.
No way. It's like, I would rather go without a sofa than to have that bastard thing.
Yes.
Right, I'm going to put up onto the main camera. Who's featuring on the main camera? It looks like it's Hedgie. So let's go to Hedgie-O-Vision.
All right.
There we go.
Hello.
Hello.
Ah.
Now the question is, does anybody have anything for Done and Dusted?
Ooh. Not as yet, unfortunately. I've been watching something, but it's a bit risque, so I don't think I should actually review it.
Oh,
So,
good dogs. He's been watching hentai. Okay.
No, I haven't. It's anime, but it's sex comedy, so yes.
Right, so it's hentai. Right, okay.
Oh. Everything that's sexy has to be hentai.
You're
It's
right, you
all
said it.
Hedgie watches hentai.
No, you've also watched a sports anime, Hedgie.
Yeah, I haven't got to the end of it.
Oh, right. No, we're doing this. Fuck you. You made me watch the entire thing. God damn you.
Okay, all right, fine.
I'll,
So we're
After
doing-
all this time.
We're doing Burning Kabaddi, are we?
I'll play the
Yes.
jingle.
It's that time where the cast of TigerTails Radio review stuff badly. This is Done and Dusted.
My mocker today was dusted with cocoa powder on top, and I finished it.
Lovely.
That was today's viewer comment of the day. So, Xavier and Hedgie, take it away.
Yes.
Well, I set up the next Jackspot game.
Hedgie put in for the homework for the channel to watch an anime
I
called
did.
Burning Kabaddi.
Which is an anime based on the Indian sport of kabaddi, which, if you
Go
are
figure.
unfamiliar, is quite similar to British Bulldog, but it actually has rules. So, yeah. And I managed to get through I think I got through about 12 episodes, and then I kind of stopped and forgot about it. So...
Thanks, Hedgie.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I watched all 12 episodes, by the way. And, yeah, this is very interesting because
Yes,
Trans
it
World
is.
Sport was a thing.
Yes, it was. And Kabaddi was it was brought, because nobody had heard about it before this. It was this brand new thing that had been brought in there. And for a while, it was massive. It was absolutely huge across sport. And it became this massive sort of thing almost overnight. Like on Sunday, sort of 12 p.m., it was Indian Kabaddi. And basically everyone was playing it. And of course, any time that a sport becomes pretty mainstream, then there'll be an anime of it. If you know about sports animes, you know you can find almost anything when it comes to sport in anime.
Yes.
So
this was weird.
yes, Burning Kabaddi features the lead character, who I can't remember his name, unfortunately.
Tatsuya Yogoshi, a
Yes,
former
he-
soccer
player.
prodigy.
He's a former soccer player, and he is probably the greatest soccer player in existence. However, he has to stop playing because he's been injured too many times.
No, he dislikes sport.
Yes, that's
He
right.
stopped liking sport.
Yeah,
So
that's
he
right.
turned everyone down and he decided to be an online streamer.
Yep.
The worst possible kind, because some random dude turns up and goes, "Hey, do you want to play Kabaddi?" And he went, "No." How about I leak the fact that you're streaming on this appalling website to the entirety of the school?
And blackmail you.
And he's like, "No, don't do that." And the guy at the door goes, "That's fine, join the team and I won't."
Mhm.
And I was like, "What?"
It's like, I'll tell people you're on the internet. Oh my god.
Yeah. So in anime tradition, to convince him, they get him to like do a practice game, and the tropes are all there. It's like this guy, tall, athletic, doesn't give a shit, and then random, very enthusiastic, bald, short guy.
Yeah.
Where they have a one-on-one kabaddi. I didn't even realize that this was a thing. They kind of explain things, and they basically say you got to tag and get back across the line.
Well, the rules of kabaddi are that you have defenders and runners, and the dasher, I think they call them. They have to get from one side of the court to the other, and their time limit is how long they can hold their breath.
Yeah,
because
kabaddi.
They have to chant kabaddi constantly. And most people will go kabaddi because it's faster and you use less syllables. So they'll go kabaddi, kabaddi, kabaddi. But of course, in anime fashion, it's kabaddi, kabaddi, kabaddi.
Yeah, kabaddi. Well, I'll get onto the style in it after this.
Yeah. And needless to say, there's the whole things where you get the monologue in the head and everything and all this kind of crazy. It's the typical sort of tropes for sports, but it's definitely with a niche sport indeed.
It's a niche sport. It is using a lot of the cliches, but the entire thing is on a level of ludicrous because it's like the soccer player doesn't like losing, but he kind of doesn't want to admit that that's part of the whole sport thing, or he's enjoying himself. But the sheer enthusiasm and shock of what this weird sport is ends up meaning like he constantly is trying to beat the short guy, fails, gets told, okay, you're on the team. And then there's this weird semi-homoerotic introduction of the rest of the team.
Yes,
especially when you see the titles. Men who connect into the burning world. It gets very, very weird. The style is the main thing because this kind of feels like, well, we want to do anime, but we also want to do JoJo's. So we will literally do meme JoJo. That they are the worst walking people, by the way. You watching them stalk to each other with the fewest frames possible. Kabaddi, kabaddi, kabaddi. It's like, oh my god. And then you have like the other teams with their own prodigies who are playing. It's like, here's the swimmer. Here's the weak guy who's constantly injured himself that no one pays attention to because he's learnt to mask his presence. It's like,
yeah,
what? But they do explain in this quite succinctly how to play kabaddi.
Yeah, they do.
But Trans World Sport never got across.
Yeah, they did it in this. I never understood it for that, but in this, I got it. Yes, but yes, yes, they have a guy who's in the hospital, and he looks he's thin, he's short, and he looks like he's permanently tired, and he's the captain. So
yeah, I mean, it's not up there for sports anime, but it is just at points just ludicrous. I did get all the way through the 12 episodes for season 1. There is a season 2 supposedly coming, and it is like going through we're going into a tournament arc because it's a sports anime. There's a tournament arc, but there are some nice tropes. It's fun. The art is not all that, but if you're wanting something different for anime, sports anime, I would absolutely recommend it.
And if you want to learn the rules of kabaddi in a way that you'll actually understand, then watch this.
Yes. It's on Crunchyroll, so you can watch it.
Yep.
But there you go. That's Burning Kabaddi.
Yeah.
Coming soon to a Crunchyroll near you.
All right, you all prepped for the next game then, TK?
It is just loading, so we'll be able to flick back to it very shortly. As in... Well, I don't want to start the game until you finish because it times out otherwise. So I have to wait until you're winding down. But I am now in the room.
And yes, Xavier's put a picture of the bald guy who's literally got strength of 10 tigers.
He doesn't look very bald. It looks like he's got silver hair.
No, the guy holding is silver hair. The guy pulling is bald.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, on that note, it is time for our second Gatchbox, that's a word, second Jackbox game of the night.
We've now reached the audience participation portion of the show. It's game time.
Ooh, we have Chop Chop!
Oh,
Jump.
More thinking.
Oh, I need to do a thing. And I'll have that.
I'm on you, honey.
Jump.
I don't care for nuts and baked
I'll let you know when I'm done.
Come on, Husky says, I'll set out and be glad to watch. Okay, docs. So we've got 3 holes left to fill.
Ooh.
Because this one supports 10 people.
Yes.
Everyone's... Oh, the kitty's become free. Yay. Yoink. To steal the kitty. That means the duck's free if anybody wants a duck. You could always have a screw.
I've got the spy.
Nobody's gone for the poo. I guess Echo's not here.
Oh, dear. I think that's going to be everyone. The jury chose the moon, so TK could be.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Right, I believe, in that case.
Jump on in.
Yeah, there was... I like the moon for Quiplash, so I figure I'll be the moon here too, says the jury. I like being the little yellow empty guy in Quiplash. That's the joy of being the VIP and being the first in. I get to have my pick of the characters. Right then, let us begin.
Yes.
Welcome, potential hires. We're thrilled you've applied for this exciting employment opportunity. If you haven't guessed, I'm the boss around here, but I like to think of myself more as a buddy. A boss buddy. Water? Someone will get that. I can tell you're all great candidates. Unfortunately, there's a whole bunch of you and only one job. It's incredibly stressful. For me! That's why I developed a revolutionary new hiring process. I'm going to interview you all at once and force you to judge each other. Whew, I feel more relaxed already. Deborah, clear my calendar. It's time to get to know our candidates. My first rule of management, make sure employees feel prepared. So prepare yourself for some questions happening right now. Let's go. I'm gonna send some icebreaker questions to your device. Answer them any way you want. There are no rules, except this one rule. You gotta use at least 5 words, okay? If you're no good at chit-chat, you're no good to me. That's my first rule of management.
All right. Oh, yeah.
Check.
Hey, you're halfway through the timer.
Don't forget, there are 3 prompts.
No. There we go. Yep, there we go.
There we go. Enthusiasm. Deniability is the best medicine. So says motivational poster. About 30 seconds left for everyone in Internet Land.
Yay!
Waiting for Charleston and Xavier. Internet Land has beaten them both. Just waiting for Xavier.
Yay!
Time's almost up.
And no safety quips.
Nope. No quips at all.
No.
It's essays.
Everyone's
Okay,
in.
I'll just file
Yay!
these.
Whoop.
They've been duly shredded.
Now that I've put you all at ease, I'm sending my first round of hard-hitting interview questions to your device. But instead of typing your responses, you'll be using words from your fellow interviewees to answer the questions. Impressed yet? Tap any word you see to add it to your response. If you make a mistake, tap the word again to remove it. You can also drag words around to rearrange them. Can't find the right words for what you want to say? Then say something different, pal, because that's all you're getting. The first rule of management is limitations foster creativity.
And don't forget, you can use text that's in the question as well.
Oh boy, that's a lot of words. Okay. Okay.
You're about halfway through the timer.
Ah, dang, that's all one word.
Now we know why people took so long with the first bit. There were so many
You
goddamn
should hurry.
words.
Time's running
Yeah,
out.
you need the
Yeah.
words.
10 seconds.
There we go.
Just waiting for TK and Blue Cosmic.
Just blue
Great.
cosmic now.
Two.
Oh!
Okay, let's
Just-
see them.
Yes.
What does loyalty mean to you?
So, what does loyalty mean to you?
Of
Loyalty.
course, I could
I forgot I had
easily
it.
pick the best answer, but my
Oh.
business senses are telling me to make you guys do it.
Oh, loyalty
Cast
is.
your vote now.
Shut up. Loyalty is chicken on a pizza, turning love better.
Some interesting metaphors.
Blue Cosmic wins it.
Nice. Using words from 3 separate people earns you an extra bonus.
And a rainbow bonus.
No bonus.
The jury is Southington and...
What makes you tick?
So, Hedgie.
What makes you tick? I tick by surrounded by weapons and dessert. I don't know. Officer. I don't know, officer. You think William Shakespeare into Klingon, officer?
sent in an obvious answer for a lot of people.
12th night. Ooh, ooh.
Synergy. And a rainbow bonus. Well done, people. Y'all got points.
TK has stormed into the lead.
What's the key to good networking?
Xavier.
What's the key to good networking? We have translate this key into William Shakespeare. No, mum. Or candy. Sweet, sweet candy.
I think my lead is going to be short-lived. There is a second obvious answer here. Oh. Fat Hedgie didn't get as many points as I thought. And only used 2, so he didn't get a rainbow bonus.
That's because it's
What is your greatest
a
strength?
short one.
It was a good answer, though. Telston.
Okay, what is your greatest strength? My greatest strength? Bug catching in. Or greatest strength? Avoid everyone and listen to TTR.
That should be a motivational poster, that should.
Well, it's going to be one now.
And synergy. And a rainbow bonus.
And is doing all the hard work.
Yeah, hands do a lot of heavy lifting. And that, they, them.
How are you spending your paid sick days this
It.
year?
So how are we spending our paid sick days this year? Internet movies and chill. Everyone loves this, or everyone loves this. Just napping, sweet wrestling, and experimentation via my current favourite food.
Depends on what your current favourite food is. If it's Marmite, I don't believe everyone will be spending it.
Marmite and chips.
And Xavier wins that round. So
Well
Xavier's
done,
in the lead.
Just. And the rainbow bonus.
I see you rated the question for some extra words. You can use just about any text you see on your device.
You can even use your name.
How do you normally start off a sales pitch?
Hedge.
How do you normally start off a sales pitch? I obviously love everyone. Or I stuff baseballs into chickens, then fight bugs. Well,
I know which one's going to get my attention.
Sounds like a plot for a TV children's show.
Someone's got synergy.
oh,
Synergy. And a rainbow
and
bonus.
the rainbow as well.
Figuring out how to play this game now, it's scary.
Yeah.
What's an underappreciated skill in today's corporate culture?
Xavier.
What's an underappreciated skill in today's corporate culture? Sweeping the manager to hand over your CV, have mails. My skill, standing feral. Agree? Some very
That's a
aggressive.
haiku. I swear that's a haiku.
Some
Not
very
quite.
Aggressive answers to these questions.
No rainbow bonus, sadly. Well done to Jury. You win that one.
Yes.
You all did equally well. Just kidding. Let's look at the scores.
PowerPoints.
Yeah.
Right, so Xavier screamed into the lead. I'm
Looks
currently
right to me, but I'll forward it to my buddies in accounting. Meanwhile, how about some more icebreakers?
Like
the
50.
the hosts are doing well with words.
Okay, you know the drill. You can answer
That was
however
round
you
one.
want, but don't be
Can all fall
stingy
apart.
with the words. Hey, Ray, my computer's doing that thing where my waffles come out all soggy. Fine, toaster, whatever it's called, just fix it.
Spelling. Spelling. Is this 2 prompts or 3 prompts? Two prompts.
You
Yes.
are about halfway through the timer.
Brilliant. Use your haunted. 40 seconds on the clock. New motivational poster. Loyalty. Anything it. Waiting for Xavier Southington and Fat Hedgie too.
There we go.
Just the typo with my answers, damn it.
I am liking that the spell check works on this one.
Yep. Everyone's in.
Looks like words to me.
Yay!
We've made words. Hurrah!
Thank God.
Now we get
Round
to take those
two
words
of
apart and put them together
question.
again.
Yep.
This time, I want to know how you would handle some tough workplace scenarios. Remember, you can use any word you see on your device in your answer. Try grabbing a word from the question itself. I bet whoever came up with this is pretty cool. It was me.
Oh my God, words.
Wow, Jesus Christ.
Do I have that word? No. Yeah. Yeah.
Heyo.
Okay.
You should be halfway done now, okay?
Oh, run out of words. There we go. That was awful, and I am not going to get points for that, but never mind. Whilst people are thinking, mindfulness, ride the skiing.
So we're just waiting for the jury.
Yes. You've got 20 seconds. Hey!
There
All
we go.
right, business time. An
Let's jump.
obsidian monolith that hums incessantly has appeared in the break room. How do you respond?
So, an obsidian monolith that hums
Vote for
incessantly
your
has appeared in the
favourite
break
now.
room. How do you respond? I was busy with TigerTails Radio, or sacrifice everybody. Stupid idiots twerking to girl.
Just a common
This
chat
round I'm
around
giving
the
out
water
even
cooler.
more points.
And sacrificing everybody wins it.
Carol wants to hang
There's a
out
sentence
after
you can
work.
take out of
What's your
context.
excuse for bailing?
Well, you can read this question out.
Carol wants to hang out after work. What's your excuse for bailing? Drunk teenagers. Carol like guys in drag. No in million years. So basically, a drunk teenager gave that excuse.
Well, yeah, Fat Hedger, yeah. Drunk teenager, sounds about right.
Your manager decides to play terrible music over the speakers all day. How do you react?
Speaking of drunk teenagers, go on, Hedge.
Your manager decides to play terrible music over the speakers all day. How do you react? Barbie girl and shoulders above my general music. Steam the toxic waste, then play dwarves music.
Digging hole. Diggy, diggy hole.
People didn't appreciate Barbie Girl. Steam the toxic waste. Wind with a rainbow bonus. Not gonna argue, I got some points from it.
You're in charge of designing the uniforms for the company softball game. What's going on that jersey?
Charleston.
Okay, you're in charge of designing the uniforms for the company's softball game. What's going on that jersey? Dwarfs. Complex alchemical poop. Or the Goku Bear guy?
Gotta get a sponsor for your team. Go compare wins it. Well done, Hedge.
It's all mine.
Yeah, Charleston's getting some
With
points.
increasing productivity by 50%. What do you do?
So you're tasked with increasing productivity by 50%. What do you do? I don't know. Productivity doesn't. Looked like I was playing a buttload of Quiplash. Jane Goodall.
Who's Jane Goodall?
The woman.
Oh well, if I missed points, I'm not going to argue with that.
Yeah.
There was supposed to be a with in there, but I guess that didn't click through.
No. Rainbow bonus thing.
Your manager informs you that the CEO is being voted out by the company's board. How do you react?
Cosmic says Jane Goodall's the ape lady.
Ah.
Go on, Hedge.
Your manager informs you that the CEO is being voted out by the company's board. How do you react? A quiet dump and a bubble bath. I buy the game and that's it.
I feel someone's referencing current news.
But you've all just lost the game.
Oh, I did manage to
You
get all
lied
three.
and said you
I was
speak German
concerned I
on your
wasn't going to
resume,
get more.
And now someone from the German office is here. What do you do?
Xavier.
You lied and said you speak German on your resume, and now someone from the German office is here. What do you do? Invent German machine. Where it's good now. Or I like German. You like German. Hometown, my hometown German. I feel like that is pretty much the conversation in every office.
Yep. Well done, the jury. Invent German machine. Words good now.
Invent German machine. Words good now.
Yeah.
There's the racism.
Let's see who teamworked the best.
That makes sense for my idea one.
Hedgie makes up for everyone's racism, but
he's
does,
also in the lead.
however,
Oh my god!
Legally,
Save your
I
second.
tell you that
I'm
none
now
of this is
fourth.
binding until a contract is in place, blah, blah, blah. Let's do one more icebreaker.
I am slap bang in the middle. Last
Don't
icebreaker.
overthink it. Just put down whatever enters your mind. Unless you were thinking about everything you've ever said and trying not to be paralyzed with regret.
Mindfulness. Right, the skiing still there.
I'm here to inform you that you've used half your time.
Waiting for
Time's almost up.
Xavier in Southington.
there we go. I'm glad it's a one question one.
Synergy. Broomsticks is a state of mind.
Only if you're in Harry Potter.
Everyone's in.
We don't recycle all this paper. Just the words. Okay, it's the final round, and it appears we're missing something. Your resumes. Probably my fault. I tried to print them out, but Greg was printing his screenplay. But you know what? I don't need resumes. Just finish the personal statement that's already started on your device. If you've been holding back all of your really impressive answers, now's the time to let them rip.
Ah, yes. A slightly different variation.
Nice.
Somehow I managed to get all of them without an and. Oh no, there's an and. I am not winning this.
Thank you.
I don't think I'm winning this either, but not with Hedgie screaming into the lead like he is.
I mean, if his prompts were as bad as mine, maybe.
Corn Husky says, bless you. Southpaw says, Gesundheit.
Gesundheit, yeah.
Everyone is prompting the sneezes.
Simplicity. Inspire compactor.
It's a picture of a typewriter, and I'm scared that that's quite accurate.
Just waiting for the jury. 20 seconds on the docket.
Hey, you're almost
All of your inspiration compacted into one piece of paper. Simple.
Simple.
Show me what you got.
So, final first impressions about me. I'm furries murdered by schoolchildren. I want the best mocha brutally sweet, or I'm suffering from tonsillitis in the Eurotunnel, and I want trip to Eurofluence with the Go Compare guy.
Do we want the Go Compare guy to suffer from tonsillitis?
No, he suffers from tonsillitis and wants to go to Eurofluence with the Go Compare guy. Do you want the Go Compare guy in the Eurotunnel?
I think they should be reversed. You go to Eurofluence, then you get tonsillitis.
Yeah.
It's the final round, so I'm upping the point
Why
bonus
do we have
even
to
more.
import? Why can't we export?
Blue Cosmic.
Few words.
When's that one?
Brexit.
So, I am perfect. I wag my sweet tail, and I want roast chicken in my muzzle in the pub. Or I'm unironically the final nightmare without Achilles' heel, and I want pizza and a leg up.
Vote for Shorts. Shorts rise up.
Sure.
Also, Final Nightmare reference. Okay.
And I get that one.
Hooray! Well done.
Why am I not surprised TK is the one with sweet tail and claiming to be perfect?
Since
I was
there's
just
an
given
odd
those
number
words.
of you, let's pit our top scoring candidates against each other.
So, I am 3 chickens and a rabbit teenagers, and I want a box and food, or I am yiffing. I want lewd mascot characters. Or I am playing Quiplash with TigerTails Radio, and I want a buttload of cider.
So, all of these are currently happening? Question mark? Oh, votes got horrendously split, but
But Southington wins it.
wow. Currently happening wins.
I declare this interview over. Honestly, I could see myself sharing a cup of toner in the break room with
I
any
think
of
it
you,
probably
but we
did.
gotta pick one.
How's that?
Run over.
Yes, it did.
Oh, just! I squeak a victory.
The job goes
By
to...
100 points.
Yes.
Congratulations! You're our new commissioner of shares and takes. Welcome to the team!
Not last, says the
Oh,
jury.
and Andy, you're fired.
The Southpaw says, I did it the wrong way round for EF8. Sadly, the Eurotunnel booking was in my name, so I couldn't really stay home.
Oh.
So, the jury, tell them I was busy playing Quiplash with TigerTails Radio and offer a buttload of flowers, mostly roses.
24 words to use. Not bad.
Xavier, officer, I didn't know where that came from, and I never saw this woman in my life. No, Mum, I've never seen you, ever.
15 times. Okay.
Not bad. Charleston, hey guys, I know the internet tends to make everyone hate each other for no good reason, so let's all chill and listen to TTR.
There's where the TTR came from.
Yep. Southpaw says, is that the closest final score we've had? I think so.
Yeah, I
But
reckon
for this,
so.
The jury, I would get down on all fours, wag my tail, and stuff my muzzle into that sweet cake and a frosting all over my tongue.
Berries and cake, never a good combination.
Always a good combination. Tiju says, at least I spelled out TigerTails Radio. DK, my hometown is called a dump by some and a city of culture by others. If by culture they mean feral infants, I'd agree.
Came from top, so yeah, that's pretty accurate.
Cosmic, standing head and shoulders above everybody else, especially at a rave when you are tweaking and twerking to Barbie Girl.
Date ourselves with Barbie Girl.
Barbie Girl's awesome. You leave Barbie Girl alone. Fathead, too. Just walk into the place and ask to speak to the manager. Hand over your CV and you'll get the job straight away.
Yes, because that works.
That's how that works, totally.
TTR equals 2 tiny rodents. Yes, that's pretty much it. We've got the hedgehog, we got the rat, 2 tiny rodents. Yep. Absolutely.
Did you do that?
The jury, tell them I was busy playing Quick Question TigerTails Radio enough. Oh, yeah, okay, they're looping now.
Yeah, they've looped.
Yep. TTR, 2 tiny rodents or trip toward rowboats?
I want a trip towards rowboats.
Right, let's bring the main camera back up. And what have we got on the main camera today? Why we have...
Hey!
This has been another episode of TigerTails Radio. My God, we survived.
Didgeridoo says that was fun. It was fun. I enjoyed Job Job.
It was fun.
Not just because I won, but...
Yeah, well, there was that as well. Overrun a little bit, but that's kind of expected, I think, at the moment, because we kind of need a bit of sunshine in these trying January storm times.
Yeah. I just need to be not driven mad.
Yes, there is that.
That was fun, even if I lost.
So we're going to wrap up here for episode 11. We will be back on Monday at 8:30 for more TigerTails Radio, where we will be doing catch-up for the weeks, Jackbox games, maybe some done and dusted if we want to overrun. We will see what goes on.
That'll be some stuff.
Then, on Wednesday, I will be doing TigerTails Gaming streams. It may be some Monster Hunter, it may be something else. We'll see how it goes. The weekend is going to be TK and myself on a Sunday morning.
Ooh.
Doing something probably
maybe,
Fall Guys related. Most likely, because he's addicted. I don't think I have a choice with you.
No, it's usually the night time we do Fall Guys, because that's when Chase is around to play Fall Guys with us.
Yeah. TK plays Fall Guys,
and also,
Fall Guys in the evening, and then wakes up and plays Fall Guys.
This particular season is the Furry Trash season.
Oh god!
Yeah, if you get into the Fame Pass, you can unlock lions and tigers and all kinds of other animal skins.
Yeah.
There's no bears.
No
bears. There's no Molmai, but there's like a lizard and stuff. And I've unlocked the tiger now, and you get 3 different color variations of the tiger. There's 3 different color variations of the lion, and if you complete the season pass, you get a golden lion.
Yes,
like,
I saw that.
Ooh, it's like I want the golden lion.
Yes, so we'll see what happens then on Sunday morning. There will be at some point the TigerTails Game of the Year from last year.
I'm editing that as we speak. Well, not as we speak because I'm doing the show now, but
yeah, but that will be recorded video, so you will have to wait and see for that one to come out.
Yep.
Anything else outside of that, you'll need to keep an eye on our channels for TigerTails Entertainment. You can follow us on YouTube under TigerTails Radio or TigerTails Gaming. On Facebook, we are TigerTails Radio or TigerTails Entertainment, and on X or Twitter, we are Team TigerTails or TigerTails Radio.
And also at tigertailsradio.bsky.social. There we go.
Yeah.
But is that all the knowledge?
That's all the show. If anyone else wants to promote themselves, now is the time.
Edge, where can we find you on the internet?
Basically in the Discord here, and I do have a Facebook which is updated very periodically. But most of the time you'll just find me hanging around on this channel. So basically that's where I'm at.
Fair enough. Charleston, where can we find you on the internet?
Usually on Furfinity or on Twitter/X. Also got a Mastodon that I never use. Got a YouTube that I sometimes use. Got a Blue Sky, which I kind of use. That's about it, really.
And you're just Charleston Rat. Look for that and you'll find them.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much the same as me. Just look for TK Tiger and you'll probably find me on either Mastodon or on Blue Sky. Because for the rare occasion I ever actually bloody post to them, I've got all these good intentions. I've got all these photos lined up to post, and it's like, I can't be bothered. I've got other shit going on at the moment. I really cannot be bothered with social media. Which is probably why you've noticed the TigerTails Radio socials haven't been updated for bloody ages. Because there's got so much going on. I'll update the website eventually at some point. But, he says, I need stuff. Until then, it's time for us to say goodnight before we return next week for more fun, frolics, jackbox, and other bollocks. Because it rhymes with frolics. So, it is, in no particular order, a good night from the Charleston.
Good night.
It's a good night from the Hedgington.
Good night, everybody.
It's a good night from the Xavier, who's being very vocal at the moment. Have you broken your mic or your mouth?
I can't hear anything.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. Everything's mute.
So, I see Xavier's having technical difficulties. So I will just leave it to end here. Let me just turn off the screen share so it doesn't go all weird at the end. Poink. There we go. Yes, it was a fine stream. Thank you, Discord. But yes, it is time for us to say goodnight. So, maybe Xavier will cotton on to what's going on when we will stick up our hands, give a wave, and say, night, night, everybody.
Everybody.
Night, night.
Night.